Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the leader of oppositions, belong to opposition side. So I will leave out their arguments first, and I will do team split and talk my opinion. They say many violent music videos have an influence on people. However, it is not right, because music videos are made by many standards. So we think it doesn't make sense. Then I will do team split. Leader opposition, I will talk about rights of freedom and bigger gap for poverty. And second speaker shall talk about unreasonable, and our whip speaker Erica will leave out their arguments and repeat our opinions. Then I'm going to talk about my opinion. Our first opinion is rights of freedom. Freedom of speech is an essential part of freedom. People should be able to speak their minds without having to worry about unreasonable consequences. Only recently was this right enacted for all citizens in America. During the 1970s and 1980s, there were massive racial tensions and issues. This led to the evolution of hate speech. Hate speech was an expression of hate toward a group of people. I thought this was not accepted and appreciated by all people. It was still protected under the Constitution. This is very big because it proves that people should be able to have an opinion regardless of how it is viewed by other people. Therefore, I ask you this question: if you outrageous concept such as hate speech is accepted in USA, then what possible way is there to ban violent music? After all, it is just expression. Therefore, I believe that violent music should not be banned because it's most definitely protected under our amendment to free speech. And second opinion is bigger gap for poverty. Ladies and gentlemen, the ghetto in America has been described as a pit. It is very easy to get in, however, incredibly difficult to get out. When there is now here to turn and nobody to talk, there should be a form of expression. That is what led to birth of rap music. Many people nowadays classify rap as violent and ignorant genre of music. However, people do not look deeper into the situation. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you, imagine this scenario. You have no father, your mother is drug addict, your brother has been killed, all the people around you are either gangster, drug addict or other criminals. The school you attend is disregarded. In that kind of situation, it is impossible to upright rights, but rap music gave people the chance to not only express themselves, but get out of the situation. As a matter of fact, the scenario that I just painted was the story of Mino, a rapper from Brooklyn, New York, who had to deal with all these obstacles, but was able to leave his predicament. Other people who have been able to do this include Jay-Z, Nas, and Tupac. Therefore, I say that violent music does not necessarily portray what an artist will or will not do. Instead, it portrays what they see and what they have been through. If this form of music is banned, then a whole opportunity for a younger and impoverished generation may disappear. Therefore, I believe this ban would be unreasonable. For these reasons, these musics are protected by many laws, and these musics can take people's chance to make better lives. So I strongly believe we shouldn't ban music that glorifies violence and criminal lifestyle. Thank you.